Hi everyone, I am Disha Tandon and this is the lecture 8th of this graphic design course. In the lecture 7, we got to know about the alignment, how do we align the text or certain thing in the Photoshop. We also covered the blending modes, what all are the type of blending modes are there in Photoshop. We have also covered like how can we find some element if we want to find the element from free pick or any site. On free pick we actually saw a social media post in which the tear textured paper background was used, and we again searched for it and we found it. Similar to it, we have also found that wooden table with the help of free pick. So in this video also we'll discuss about how we can find certain elements for our design and which are the site on which we can search for such element, and how we can apply, how we can use those element in our design. So let's start without wasting much time. So here I'm sharing my screen and we have the free pick already open. Now I will search for let me search for a social media post. Social media post of school, maybe we can search. See, now we have the social media post which is of a schools, like which is promoting a schools. So we can see this one. Now in this social media post we can see there is the paper background which is used. This we can see the maths copy looks like this, similar to this. So we have this one element, this is used in the design. We can see this is the graphics used for like rocket, for diaries, and this is like for a star, this is for bag, and this is pencil. These all are element that is used in this design. We have this what do we say, set squares also, this paper rocket. We have everything in this design. So how we can find such element? Either we can download this if it is a PSD or EPS file, we can simply download it and then we can start from the scratch, or we can simply look for such elements. Let me search for free pick again here. Then I will look for the similar element. What I will search for, we can see this rocket graphic, we can see this bulb graphic, we can simply search for it. We have this pencil graphic, so I will just simply type here pencil graphic or pencil vector, I will type. Then I will have certain pencil vector here. Now I can select whichever I would like to use in my design. If not this one, we can use, we have this also. Here we have this one, we have this one, we have colored pencil as well, right? We can simply click on here in vector and we can have a lot of vector pencil here. Then I can simply search for rocket vector. I have this rocket vector again. I will simply search for like we have the stars here. Then I will have a star vector. So these all are the element. We just need to search it on free pick or whichever the site you know, and we can download it and we can use it on our use it in our design. Let us design a social media post which is social media post from very scratch, and then we can use such design element in our design. Let us design like what? Let's design a simple one which looks great also. This we have, right? We can see there are two students, only the text is there, welcome back to school, discount code, and this is alarm and everything. So let's download, let's design this one from scratch. Now we have the screen shared with us and we have this design. In this design the lighter gray color is used. So what we'll do is, I'm taking a page, I'm taking a canvas of 1080 by 1080. Let me take it again. I'm pressing Ctrl N and I have chosen the width 1080, I have chosen the height 1080 and resolution is 72. I will click on create. Okay, I have created this canvas. Let me close the previous one. Okay, then what I'll do is I will just color fill from here. Okay, I have this background layer, then I will click on it, solid color. Okay, then I have this lighter gray color. I want more lighter than it, so I will choose this one, a lighter shade of gray. Okay, this one is fine. Then I'll press OK. Okay, then we have this background. Now what else we can see in this background? We have this textured page, textured little bit crinkled background. Then we'll search for a background, like I'm searching simply paper textured BG. Okay, then we'll find multiple background which are like paper textured. We just have to use the one which is aligning with our theme. So I think this will look better, or it is more crinkled. Let us look for something which is lesser than it. Okay, we can use this one again also. This one would be fine. Just copy it or just download this one. Okay, we are downloading this one and we will just open it. We'll extract, and after extracting we can use. We have the EPS file also and we have the JPG also. Let's directly move the JPG here. We do not need to use the EPS file because we don't want any editable file of it. Okay, so we have this file here and we can see there is a lot of texture here in this background. So what we'll do is we'll reduce its opacity a little bit. Okay, we'll reduce its opacity to 49% or 50%, whichever suits again with the theme. Then we have, what do we have? We have these two little children. So we can search for similar. We can similarly search for two school children. Okay, we'll search for two school children, not the vector we want. See, we have found the same image actually, right? Luckily we have found the same image, so we can use this one, almost similar. So we will just download this image also. Okay, and we can use it here. See, this, we have these children with us. Now what I want is I want their background to be removed before using. Okay, because here we can see there is no background that was used earlier for this design, right? These two little children are merged with the background. So what I will do is either I can remove the background directly from the Photoshop. Okay, from removing background from Photoshop, what all we need to do is I'll just click on this object selection tool and I will select them. Okay, by object selection tool, and I will press this clipping mask. Okay, and their background is removed, right? And I can just have them here. Either we have one another option also. If you don't want to remove the background from Photoshop, then we have a tool that is called remove background. In remove background, this tool is also good. This photo room is also very good. So we will use this photo room background remover. So we have this these kids with the background, then I will just paste the layer here, and the background will be removed automatically within second. It will not take much longer. We can see this was before, the background was there, and this is after. There is no background, so we can simply download, right? We have simply downloaded it, and instead of this we have already removed the background, but I have shown you another option also, like how you can download the background with the help of AI. So we can use this one whose background is already removed, right? And with very precision, we can see with very precision. Okay, so I'm deleting this layer which I have removed the background. So the naming layer is actually very essential. So we'll start naming layer, because we can easily forget which layer we were working on, which layer was that. So I will name the layer as BG color. It is the background color layer. Then I have used this texture, so I can write the texture as BG texture, background texture. Then I have these children images, then I will write it image. Okay, we have 3 layer. Let's delete this one. Okay, so we have 3 layer: BG color, BG texture, and the image. Okay, so now what's else in there in the design? This alarm clock, we can see there are 2 alarm clock they have used. Then we have the rocket, then we have this sign, and then we have this laptop sign also, and some infographics, some lines vector are used. So first what we'll look for, we will look for alarm clock vector. Okay, we will search for alarm clock vector, and we have almost found the similar one. We have this one also, so we can simply download. I think this would match better, or this is also fine. See the sign which we can see, this golden premium. So for premium we need to take the subscription, otherwise we can download the ones which are not premium material, right, which are not premium element. So we can simply download the ones which are not premium. I'll click on vector and I'll find some vector and I'll download it. So I am just quickly downloading which one? I think this is fine. Let's download this one. Then I will download it. And I have this vector with me. I will extract and I will use this alarm clock. This is a EPS file, so it will open in Illustrator. Okay, this will open in Illustrator. While my Illustrator is loading, it is opening. So what I'll do is, we have this, we can see there is a layer mask which is done in this image. So both the image are merged in this background, right? So what I'll do is, this I have the image, I will click on this button. I also earlier said that this is a button used for layer masking. I'll click on this one, button like structure. Okay, then I will click on this. I will press B for brush tool. I will enlarge the brush, and I can see the opacity here is 17%. So I will just increase the opacity to say like 34%, and I will brush here. Okay, I will brush here. This is fine. This is the similar kind of thing which is done here, right? So we have used the layer masking also. Then we have the text as well, so we can write the text. Till then our Illustrator file is open. So we will just open the Illustrator file. This I have the Illustrator file open, EPS file. So I will take this layer, I will copy it, right? I will take this one clock, I will copy it, and I will paste here in Photoshop as a smart object. Okay, always place as a smart object. I will reduce the size by pressing Ctrl T. I'm transforming is I'm reducing the size, okay, to this, and I will just add it here, right? Okay, there is one more alarm clock in this design, we can see, right? So I can add this clock here. I will just press Ctrl J, and I have another clock. I will add it here and keep it little smaller than the previous one, like that. Okay, I have two clocks. Now we can see these clock are little blurred, right? So how we can apply the blur? I will click on this. Okay, let's delete this one. I will click on this. I will go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, okay, or motion blur we can click. So it will be like it has motion in it, just like this. I'll click OK, and I will click Ctrl J to duplicate it, right? I earlier told you to duplicate a key, the shortcut is Ctrl J, and I will add it here, okay, and I will press Ctrl T, transform it, and like this, and I will make it little smaller, and I will paste it. I will keep it here, like that. Okay, if I want to reduce the motion blur, I just need to click here and I will reduce its distance, just like that. Okay, so we have this design, right? We just need to add some text over here. So we'll write the text now. Now what we can see is we have made the design till here, right? Now this text is remaining. All the text we can see, we have not added any text till now in the design. So now we'll search for the text, and we can see this font, right? So we need to find the similar font to it. To find the similar font, either we can just take a screenshot of this font. Okay, I'm just taking the screenshot, and we can find it, or we can do one thing. We can search for search in Google, or we can search in Adobe for the font. Okay, I'm just searching here in Adobe for the font similar to like what, similar to the font which I used for sketch. Let me just search for it. I'm just giving a like, okay, the font is it is open now. I will search for school font. I can search, I don't know exactly the name, what is the name of this font. I'm just giving a try, or let me just simply take a screenshot and then I will search for it. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot, and then I will look for this font. Instead of it, we have another font also which could also be used. Let me search if we can find it here. Sketch font. This, yeah, I was actually little bit right. See, we have this font. It is called Cabin Sketch. We can download this font cabin sketch. I'm adding it here. You can download, if you don't have the subscription of Adobe Creative Cloud, you just need to search here. You will just search here cabin sketch, and you can find here in Google also, right? And you can click on get font and you can download this font. Okay, so what I'll do is, now our text, what is the text written here? I will type it simply and I will just paste here in Photoshop. So what is written? It's welcome back to school. Okay, and I will just copy welcome and I will type here. I will take the text tool and I will type here. Okay, welcome, and I will change the font also. Okay, I'll change the font as well to cabin. From character panel I'm changing the font cabin sketch, right? And I will press on Ctrl T and I will do it like that. It is not the same font, but we have found the similar to it, right? And I will change its color. It was of blue color, so we can use any color we like. Let's do the same one. So we'll use this orange color. Okay, and press OK. Welcome was written little bit short, smaller, so I'll type it like that, and I will then type back to. Okay, then I will add the back to here. Welcome back to, which color is this? It is blue color. Welcome back to, I will change the color again to blue and like that. Welcome back to school. Again I'll type school here. Okay, now we have the text also. Welcome back to school. S is little more bigger than the usual one, so we can just increase the font size of S to, let's say, 200. Yeah, that would be fine. And keep it little bit smaller. Let's do it to like 110 pt. Yeah, that's better. Then we'll just align them similar to what we can see in the earlier design, and I will just simply change the color of school to black, like that. I will click on OK. I'll make a group. How they are aligned, let us just see, like that. Let's reduce the font size of welcome again. It's quite big here in our, so we'll reduce the font here. We'll reduce the font of back also. Let's do it 100. Okay, then we will just align it manually. Okay, and I'll keep the school like that, and we will just make a group of it and we will call it a heading. Okay, we'll call it a heading. We'll align it. How do we align it? I will press Ctrl A. I will select this heading and I will just click here for the center, and it's aligned to the center. Now what we can see is this school text is behind the head of this boy. So what we'll do is I'll just click on, I'll keep this and I will keep below the below this image of, this was the image, so I am keeping this layer of text below the image layer like that, right? And I will increase the text. Okay, it is just I'm roughly doing this. Okay, I'm just telling you how to just you can you can take an inspiration from the website or from any and you can design similar to it. Okay, then we have other text, we can add other text also like 50% discount and best study, and we are good to go with the design. And we can add these element also, like we can add here the logo. Let's add the logo here of anything. We can add the social media sites, we can add this. Let's add their best study place for your kid. Okay, I am just typing the best study place for your kids. Okay, I will typing here and I will just copy this one. I'll just copy this one, I will paste here, and I'm changing the font also. Font to anything regular, any regular font. Let's keep it let's keep it like Helvetica. Okay, it's thin, so we'll change it to bold, and I'll reduce the font size like that. Which color was this? It was white color, so I'll change the font color also. I've changed the font color. And which color was this? This was of orange color. So I will take a rectangle. Okay, I'll draw a rectangle, and the curve, I'll change the color of rectangle to orange, and we can see the corner of the rectangle are rounded, right? These are rounded rectangles. So I'll click on it, and I will, this option we can see of corner rounded corners, then we can change it to like 10. Okay, and we have the round rectangle now. If we want more rounder corners, so we can change it to 15. Okay, and I'll keep this text layer above the rectangle. Okay, I'll make a group of it and I will align it. Okay, like that, and I will press Ctrl J, so we have another layer also of similar text, right? And I will change its color to this blue color, and I will paste the text here for your kids, right? And I'll reduce the size of this box, and I will increase the size of this text to, let's say, 34 maybe. I'll increase the size of this text. Okay, and now I will align them. Okay, I have aligned them. I will reduce the size of this box also to, let's say it is 282 now, so we'll do it 250. I will align them again, and I'll reduce the font size to maybe 24, and I'll keep this box, keep this text smaller than this for your kids one. Okay, because it's smaller in our inspirational design also. So I'll just, why are we saying inspirational? It is, we are actually trying to do the exact, right? like that. I will align it and I'll keep it little here. Okay, I can move the image here also if it's covering a lot. Then we can see we have a CTA of shop now. Then we have a discount up to 50%. We can add the discount up to 50%. We can just simply type here. We can just simply type up to. Then I will change its color to black maybe. Was it black? Yes, it was black. And I will reduce its font size to 30. Okay, I'll keep it here. I'm moving the alarm here, and then I will write this, type this 50%, and I will change its font to same like Cabin Sketch regular, and I will keep it bigger. Okay, I'll keep it bigger. 50% was of orange color, so I will change its color to orange. Okay, 50 up to 50% discount. Okay, we'll add the discount here. %50 discount, and again I will change its font, okay, to Helvetica and to this bold one, and I will keep here like that, and I will change the font color also to blue. Okay, so now we can see we have similarly designed something from very sketch. We have found this clock, we have found the text, we have found the font, similar looking font, we have found this exactly looking image, we found this background texture, and we have created a design out of it. Similarly, if you want to design anything, okay, you just need to take the inspiration. For site, you can take the inspiration is one free pick. Then we have the Pinterest. I am just searching for the Pinterest. Okay, this is a wonderful site. It actually never get old. It has very neat and clean design that you are looking for. Okay, then we have the Behance. In Behance again you can see some good work. Okay, we have a lot of design here in Behance. Okay, you can search for Behance, and we will discuss more website, more site to cover in the next video, and we'll get to know more about this site from where we can take the design inspiration and how we can design it. So in this video we have actually designed from the scratch by just seeing an example of pre-pick design, right? We found the texture background, like paper texture background, then we found the image, then we found the element, like we have found the alarm clock element from free pick only. Then we found the similar looking text. We actually got to know a lot about the design, and we have created a nice design also. We have not completed it, but it was, I just wanted to show how you can like take the inspiration, or how you can exactly do the same just by seeing an example. If suppose somebody gives you a social media post or anything to design, if they want you to design similar to it, then you know now that how you can find the similar looking element and how you can adapt those, right? So in the next video we will cover how you can design from a website, how you can exactly design the website from client given. Okay, how you can download the fonts, and we'll discover more thing as well. So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.